What's up, guys? It's your boy Lucci bringing you back another Call of Duty Warzone class setup for your viewing pleasure. And today we're going to talk about an SMG that a lot of people are sleeping on, and I think is pretty good. Do I think it's the all-king meta-shifting SMG, and this is what everybody's going to be using after, you know, this week's round of videos that you see everybody putting out? I don't think so. But I think the UZI is absolutely viable if you put the right attachments on it. That's what we're talking about today. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that sub button with the bell notification turned on so you don't miss any future Warzone content. I put out Warzone videos normally every other day throughout the entire week, probably almost daily on TikTok, and I try to post a little bit over on Instagram as well. I stream on Twitch over at Lucci TV. You can check that link out in the description below. Let's go for a like goal rating of 250 likes on today's video. You guys have been smashing the 200 likes that I've been asking for within like 24 hours of me posting every video, so let's just up the ante a little bit. Also, last but not least, today through June 12th, so June 10th through June 12th, my G Fuel discount code is 30% off, up from 10%. So if you guys are looking on stocking up on any G Fuel products, now is the time to save yourself some buku bucks. Use code Lucci if you want to support me while you're doing so. I'm going to be buying a couple flavors. What are you guys buying? Let me know in the comments. So let's talk about the UZI. The UZI is one of those guns that a lot of people have been talking about recently. You've probably seen it. Swag's made a video, J God's made a video, Korean Savage has made a video. Almost all of the smaller to medium-sized YouTubers that I personally watch have made a video, and now I'm making a video. Now, do I believe that the UZI, like I said, is going to be this ultimate weapon, this SMG that everybody switches to and becomes the new meta? I'd argue no. That doesn't mean that I think the UZI hasn't been slept on for a while, because I think it absolutely has been slept on for a while. There are a couple of attachments that got added to the UZI. I don't even know when they got added into the game. I think it was the beginning of season 4. It might have even been season 3, but they kind of just like almost stealth got added that not a lot of people knew they even existed. And those are the two attachments, coincidentally, that you need to make the UZI relevant, in my opinion, and pretty much everybody else's opinion. What are the UZI attachments that you need to make this gun decent or good? So number one, the monolithic suppressor. That's just a personal choice. You know what? I'm not even going to talk about that yet. Let's just talk about the two main attachments that you absolutely need for the UZI, because that's what you came here for. The number one attachment that you need is this new barrel called the FSS Carbine Pro. It gives us damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. The number two attachment that you need to make the UZI relevant is these ammunition attachments. The .41 AE 32 round mags gives us plus damage and plus range. That's the big one. Now, the caveat with both of these two new attachments, this Carbine Pro and these 32 round mags, is they both come with a specific challenge that you have to do to unlock them. For the Carbine Pro, I believe you have to use this wood stock right here and any barrel, and you have to get 2 long shot kills in 5 different matches. And then the 32 round mag that gives us extra damage, you have to do a similar challenge. It's like get so many kills across 5 different matches. They're both kind of annoying and tedious challenges, and I really wish they wouldn't hide them behind such, like, why long shots with an UZI? But unfortunately, that's what you have to do to get these two attachments. So as long as you have those two attachments, guys, you can kind of run the UZI any other way you want. I'm going to show you what I use for the other 3 attachments, and that is the monolithic suppressor. You don't have to use a suppressor in Warzone. I just like being off the minimap. I also use no stock so I can have movement speed and ADS speed, and I use commando foregrip for recoil stabilization, aiming stability, all that stuff. I mean, commando foregrip's pretty standard. You guys know it's a great attachment. But say you wanted to make the UZI a little bit more hipfire centric, you could use the 5 milliwatt laser. You could use stippled grip tapes. You could have sprint to fire speed. There's really so many different ways that you can run this. As long as you have these two new attachments, the Carbine Pro barrel and the 32 round mag that gives you damage and range, as long as you have those two, you can kind of run the UZI any other way you want. But this particular setup has worked the best for me. That's it for the loadout portion of today's video, guys. I'm going to get into some gameplay. I dropped 16 kills, a lot of the kills coming from this exact class setup with the UZI. You'll see a lot of the UZI in action, and hopefully you guys like it. Try it out. Let me know. Do you think this UZI is going to be the new meta SMG that people go to, or do you think it's still going to be the MP5 after all this? I personally think it's still going to be the MP5, but I think the UZI is very viable, especially if you have those attachments, and I think you can have a lot of fun with it. So switch it up, try the UZI. Again, if you're not already subscribed here, make sure you hit that sub button before you leave with notification bell turned on so you don't miss the future content coming soon. Season 4 is dropping soon, so there's going to be a lot more content coming down the pipeline. We've got the new weapons to cover, the Galil and the Vector. I'll be making multiple guides and probably full dedicated videos to each of those. And until next time, peace.
Shit!
You down that kid?
Yeah, he's dead. Coming to you, Yada.
Yep. Oh, why am I getting this input lag now?
Holy mother of God.
I'm coming.
Dude.
Beat them down or capture the objective. You showed them no mercy. Stand by for
Nice.
redeployment.
The
Be overhead.
front store.
Someone came through here. Disregard loss.
I'm crawling behind the fucking counter.
Enemy UAV overhead. Send to the gulag. They'll fight for the chapter redeploying. Your teammate is redeploying. Stand by.
I had the Thurston cache. I don't know if there's more. They're either being quiet about it.
They're all dead.
Different team in here then.
Dead.
Bounty target is down. Well done.
Oh! You dirty
Wow.
motherfucker.
One kid's lagging behind. It's time to stalk up her.
What the fuck?
At least she's just popping off, you know?
Dude, that dude was like he was a solo.
Top dead, top pool.
They're
oh,
here,
yeah,
they're
in
here.
your alley.
Enemy movement.
How are these missing, bro? Like,
Stay alert.
where is that bullet going? Okay, I'm done. We're already down. Like,
Fighting top green and they're shooting
green.
down at someone.
He dropped, he dropped, he dropped.
That one. To my right.
Cracked, down. Pushing the bus, cracked. Stunning. Nothing. The wall on me.
He's right on me. Oh. You gotta play your game. Nice.
Oh, he's still on the wall. Crack, 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 crack.
Our bounty's literally pushing right up to me on this back wall.
Alright, I'm turning around, I'm coming to you.
They're right. They're in that cubby. They're gonna probably sit in there because it's
Enemy
in
UAV
storm.
overhead.
Yeah, I just saw him run.
You're on your own for a second.
Enemy precision airstrike. Get down.
They're in the cubby or in the building?
No, they're in the building and they're airstriking the same spot. So
Oh, Jesus. One's being
oh,
down.
I guess one is in the cubby. Yeah, left cubby.
yeah, he's down.
I downed one.
Got the drop bag inbound.
Yeah, inside. Saw him near the door.
Cracked.
Person.
One's crossing to you, crack down.
Last one should be in the cubby, right?
I thirsted cubby.
Yep, they're all dead.
Alright. Oh, I think I got my kill on the kid far, because I went from 9 to 10 kills. Close on me. Downed. Hold. Up the hill.
got gas moving in. Enemy UAV overhead.
I saw purple tracers up here.
They're
Going right to
they're
left.
way up on the bus, like right up here.
Enemy
That's
contact.
alive. They're fighting.
Okay.
In front of you. Crack him.
Down.
Crack Mara.
I got the right. He's sniping.
Did
Nice, good shit. Oh, I don't have self anymore. Fuck. Whoops.
Here.
Contact. Enemy
Crack.
UAV
Oh,
overhead.
to my right, I got sniped.
Downed him.
Found him hiding.
He's on the wall. Dead.
Nice.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
3v1?
Something like that.
3-8-3. Can be a 3v3v2.
I'm gonna buy self. And then a UAV.
I'm gonna get an airstrike here.
UAV entering the AO.
Just calling a fucking loadout, actually? The hell? Yo, on the loadout here.
Contact.
Oh. This kid's got some awareness. I'm calling in an airstrike on them.
Allied precision airstrike in. Less than 10 enemies
He's
remain.
rotating right.
Down one.
Gas is inbound. Be advised, UAV is
Going down as well.
Got the third. They're all dead.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that kid just punched his fucking desk. Should be a team coming northwest, right? I saw them on UAV. If you pop a UAV, you'll see them.
I don't have money.
Allied UAV overhead.
Drop me an airstrike.
Maybe you won't. They could have also just got a ghost. On me. Just look at me.
I'm airstriking you.
Precision airstrike incoming. Be aware.
He's pushing my left.
Push right.
I have one down.
Down dead.
Eliminated all enemy teams. Well done.
Let's go.